It's
so
actually
serious side to it as
it's
well.
actually very important because through Perry Promises I work very closely with the CPSFA. If
Yes,
I'm going to be very
yes,
honest with you,
yes.
I donated to
12 o'clock on
two.
Thursday, guys. Yeah.
I donated to two homes that are actually under
Yes,
their
I remember.
mandate. So
Yes.
it's very important. And when you actually speak to the representatives from,
Yes.
you wouldn't even understand the half
Yeah.
of some of
Yeah.
the stories.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. It's
Some of the
dreadful.
stories, some of the stories that I have
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah.
I am telling you. So when you see
Breaks your
Kitty come
heart.
out and Kitty attack, and I say, do not have the baby if you cannot have the.
Perry, as I
That
tell you
is.
now, when I speak, I don't speak in a vacuum. I speak because I have data and I have information, and I also speak because I see what is happening. Again, sometimes people just talk what them know other people want to hear or what they think they want to hear, and not necessarily what
Mhm.
is in their best interest. I am
Right.
here to try my best to enrich the lives of the people with whom I come into contact, and especially
Mhm.
the lives of our children. You understand what I
Yep.
say? Remember, children did not ask to be here. Is we got trouble them
Yep.
and have them. Therefore, we owe it to them to do what is right, what is in
Yep.
their best interest, so that they can be fit and proper men and women of tomorrow. Again, as
Yeah.
parents, we don't always get it right because we do
Yep.
fall short of the glory
Mhm.
of God. But there are just
Yeah.
some things that are unacceptable. And also, when you do them, you have to be prepared for the consequences.
And says, yeah.
Remember, you're free for the way you want to, but
Yep.
freedom comes with consequences. So if you aren't ready for the consequences, it's like them say, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I've called,
And
my team is actually working on it now. So Thursday at
mhm.
12 o'clock, because I know that many persons are interested and want to hear certain things, certain
Yeah.
clarification. And so I'm bringing them on this Thursday at 12 o'clock. I'll be back at work, at my another work. I want to like it drop asleep. I'm glad I never
Yeah.
keep my kids still for God's school. So it's fine, right? I can not do
Because
what I
when
want it, right?
you, I've actually sat and spoken to children in state care, and
Yeah.
trust me, I'm telling you guys, I am telling you
It's
guys,
sad.
when they do intervene, it has gotten to a level where
Hmm.
it is not conducive for the child.
Yes.
I'm telling
Uh,
you, I've cried tears with
hmm.
children in state care. And
Ron, listen to me.
when you look at when you look at the situation and the circumstances, you're also saying to yourself, they didn't ask for this,
Yes.
and they now
Listen,
have
the
to
other
carry
day,
this with them. You
burden.
understand?
Yes, and
Yeah.
trauma. Yeah. Listen, the other
Yeah.
day I saw a man with a little girl on his shoulder. Ron, listen, me talk about it, me feel. Me feel all gutted right now. As I was going in
Mhm.
my vehicle, me see the man and the baby over him shoulder. Run the way, the
Mhm.
sun was so hot that day. When me tell you,
Mhm.
parching, scorching sun. And the
Yep.
man have the baby over him shoulder like a rag. And I walk and
Mhm.
beg. And obviously he's using the child as, a pull, as a pawn to
Right.
get money. And when I
Mhm.
see him come to me, I said, sir, you cannot do this. Sir, you
Mhm.
cannot do this. It is unconscionable. It is ungodly for you to have the baby out here in the sun like this and be begging like this.
Mhm.
Me take out the money and give him. Me say, me now give you. And the baby me I give. I said, where is her mother? We leave her at home. If you want to come out here and beg, you come out here and beg. But leave the baby at home. Me say, yo, me cry from the supermarket go home. I will me reach home. I'm see my
Yep.
baby, me I cry. Me look from husband,
Yeah.
me say, babe, can you imagine this? This
Yeah.
man have this child out here in the sun. Me say, run the
Mhm.
baby tired. Me say,
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
you sit
Yeah.
I. Why these people do pit me these
Mhm.
things, the children these things? Why you
Yeah.
do that? Me say,
Yeah.
sir, you
I've
cannot.
I've brought my parents with me actually to go visit children in state care, and them being there and also seeing it full circle, like how I see it full circle. Sometimes I turn
Yeah.
to my parents and I say thank you.
Absolutely.
I
That's
said,
why my mother
thank
my
you.
done. My father have
I
blessed
said,
memory of my done. You
me don't
understand
know
me?
how you do it, but thank you. Honestly, I don't know how you guys did it, but just thank you. And I know the sacrifice because I was there, but
Yeah.
thank you because these children are not fortunate enough to be able to,
Yeah.
not saying that their future will look any different, because there are a lot of people in, a lot of children in state care who come out absolutely amazing, but just the
Mm-hmm.
circumstance and everything that they had to endure at the level
Yeah.
of which they've endured it. I'm telling you, there's a father. There's a father who had a daughter, and every single night, Miss Kitty, she had to
Mm-hmm.
perform activities before she got
Mm-hmm.
her
Mm-hmm.
bed.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
this, they had to intervene.
Yeah. Yeah.
She had to on her own. If me
Yeah.
talk some things over here,
Our donor,
TikTok
cause him
take
and a
my
father.
live.
Our donor. Yeah, it's our donor. Perry, listen to
TikTok take
me.
my
I remember
live.
I had a guest on my radio show once. A young lady, she tried to commit suicide twice, right? And when we were talking, about how did she get there? I mean, how did that all come up? She was
Another
saying
one.
her grandfather, her maternal grandfather, used to molest she, our sister, and her brother. She said, all these years, Miss Kitty, I noticed that my brother was always very withdrawn. He never really talked much, He's just always in his room, not really talk to nobody. And the maternal grandfather used to
Always.
assault them, and when our big sister
Another
couldn't take
one.
it no more, the sister talk, and when the
Another
sister
one.
come out and talk, she come out and say, wow, it is happening to me too. And the brother come talk. When the people them got to, she said she went to her mother, told her mother about it. Our mother cussed out her
Another
father
one.
and moved them to another place. She said when she tell the granny say lie, them a tell lie, 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 lie. Anyway, her mom moved her
Mhm.
to another family house. When she went to the family house, the cousin start do it to her. So she said, no man, I
Mhm.
must something about me. And she tried to unalive herself, right?
Self, right?
When she said the second time that when it happened with the cousin and she attempted that, her mother was then admitting that the father used to do it to she and her sister when them little. And what she used to do is when they would be in the room, then push up the dresser behind the door. So when the man come in upon them, it would have met the knives and them get up and I guess, at least you
Oh
would wake up
wow.
somebody on top of you, our own father.
Right.
So her father did it
Mhm.
to her, and then our father come do it to her children. Father go, hey, look
Yeah.
here. I'm telling,
Yeah.
may I tell a man say, when you have children, it is an awesome responsibility.
Ability.
And
Yeah.
if you are not ready and you don't have the wherewithal to have them, leave them alone. Money
Yeah.
alone cannot raise children, and it is not enough. Children
Yeah.
need peace. They need safety. They need to grow up as children. There are too
Mhm.
many of our children that is exposed to too much adult information, adult situation, adult content. And so that is why when them are 4 and 5 or 10, them feel like them are big people because of the things that you're discussing in front of your children.
Yeah.
A child must eat a child's dinner. And you, as a parent, you have to operate it in a circumspect way, in a respectable way, and deal with your children accordingly. When the other night, I
Mhm.
remember I was coming in from the airport, and my driver would at the stoplight at 9 p.m. A little boy was at the stoplight. What are you doing there, sir?
Yeah.
Anybody could have just drive up and take him away and gone with him.
Mhm.
Me give him my money. I said, little boy, go home. Get off the street. Get off the street now. I don't want to see you back out here. So when you tell these men and women, tie up and knot up your body parts, throw some
Mhm.
cement in your creases,
Mhm.
wait, and leave certain things alone and make it, oh yeah, I'm baby for and pick me a blessing. Yes, a child might be a blessing, but you are a curse to them. You can't treat pitney so. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, our children are our future. And if we are ramp with the pitney, then we are ramp with the future. The big careless life, the big dirty life and toxicity and dysfunction, it cannot carry on. And I don't care if parents used to do it before, if people used to do it in the 80s or in the 90s, it doesn't make it right.